Department stores are an endangered species. People's shopping behaviour changed dramatically in the last 20 years, and what was once an event destination for the whole family is now often struggling to generate a profit. Which leaves us with the question, what else can we do with a massive building stock in the city centre with deep floor plates and built for one purpose only? Let's find out. AKT is involved in transformation of several iconic stores like Whiteley's in Bayswater, Rackham in Birmingham and Debenhams in Oxford Street, and this gem of a building in Clapham. Arding Hobbs was established in 1876. The original store burned down in 1909 in a devastating fire, but was immediately replaced with the current building, which is open a couple of years later. The new structure used the latest construction principle for improved fire safety at first at the time, like thick brick walls for the fire compartments and extensive use of steel encased in concrete. Over its lifetime, the building had many different occupiers and the structure was modified a number of times. The floor plate were modified, new openings created and the old area were infilled. With Debenhams, the last tenant in this building, closing down in 2020, Arding Hobbs' history as a department store ended.
To grant Arding Hobbs a second life, we worked together with W.RE, our client, and the architect Stiff Trevillion to transform it into a characterful, state-of-the-art office space. The idea was extend it both upwards and downwards, introduce a whole load of other improvements, all while keeping TK Maxx on the ground floor open through the entire process. Our response required structural gentleness. We went in not with the hammer, but very much with the feather. We've been extremely careful to minimise the additional loading, mainly from the new roof pavilion and landscaping, and align it to the capacity of the existing frame and foundations, preserving both the building's existing vertical load paths and the lateral stability of the system where possible. The existing structure was a complex mix of many different framing types. To fully understand all of the past modifications and their varying interfaces, extensive investigations were essential throughout. This allowed us to reuse the existing fabric where possible with just localised repairs and strengthening. In the basement, we added significant value to the development by lowering the basement slab to create a floor-to-ceiling height suitable for commercial space. Again, this was complicated by the myriad of diversely detailed existing foundation, and each day would bring a new surprise. This required us as Stiff Trevillion to dynamically resolve and detail these issues as we went along. The existing roof structure, however, was in very poor condition and unable to support the new loads. So we worked closely with the architects to optimise the landscaping to align with the capacity of the existing structure in conjunction with small structural interventions. The jewel in the crown, though, definitely is the finely detailed new timber roof extension. Here, our structural solution was implemented as a lightweight kit of parts and a hybrid technology of engineered timber and steel, once again maintaining the existing vertical load paths and exploiting latent capacity in the existing structure.
The redevelopment of Arding Hobbs has been an emblem of successful design collaboration, and it's never been possible without the vision of W.RE, our client. It's given us many valuable insights that will help us in similar rescue reimagination of other such great works of architecture. Maybe it's not all doom and gloom for department stores after all.